Next up on the agenda, we have House File 4826 from Representative Robbins. And Representative Robbins is going to move that House File 4826 be laid over for possible inclusion in the 2024 tax bill. Representative Robbins, to your bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. This is a very simple bill that would allow senior citizens to get an advance credit on their property tax refund. So how it would work is they would get 50% of the credit they would normally receive in August, and it would be applied towards their May property tax payment, reducing that liability by the amount of 50% of the credit they get in August. Then come August, they would get the rest of the 50% of the credit that they normally would get the whole thing of in August, and that would be available to them to then make their October payment. And this bill is just an idea I had last fall in particular. Usually it happens every year, but this last fall it happened a lot, where I heard from so many senior homeowners in my district whose homes are totally paid off, they want to stay in their homes, and they struggle with cash flow. And I wondered what to do, didn't really have any good ideas, and then when we made the advanced credit payment for the child credit, I thought, why couldn't we do that for seniors? So thankfully, Mr. Williams and Jared worked with me on that, and we came up with this idea. It's revenue neutral, so I'm hoping we can get support for everyone. It just would make the cash flow situation for seniors who want to stay in their homes more possible for them to afford.
Wonderful. Thank you, Representative Robbins. Oh, we have an author's amendment. I'm sorry. Well, that's great. So you just explained the bill, and now we're going to amend the bill. Would you like me to move the A1? Representative Robbins is going to move the A1 amendment. Is there any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? No. The amendment is adopted. The bill is in the shape the author would like. Is there anybody who wishes to testify on this bill? I'm not seeing any. Moving to member discussion. Representative Olson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. If you wait long enough, a member will pop up. Representative Robbins, you said it was revenue neutral, but could you speak a little bit about the general fund costs and why they go up in the tails?
Yes, it doesn't take effect. Oh, Madam Chair, sorry. It doesn't take effect until the 2025 tax year, and the cost is for administrative cost at the department for managing it, with responding to questions, and they show 1.09 FTE. So it's so the fiscal note, if you'll see, the revenue note is neutral, and then the fiscal note is what shows the cost. So.
Great, thank you. Chair Olson?
Thank you, Representative Robbins. And I just wanted to point that out. It may be revenue neutral, but it does have a general fund cost that shows in the 24-25 biennium, and also then an increase in the 26-27 biennium.
Thank you for that. Is there any further discussion on the bill? All right, not seeing any. Representative Robbins, any final comments?
Thank you, members. I know this is just a small idea and it helps a limited population, but I have spoken to the department, and even though they can't technically support the bill, they think it's a good idea, and they wouldn't oppose it. And I think it's a small way we can help with cash flow for our senior citizens. So I hope you'll consider including it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So with that, Representative Robbins is going to renew her motion that House File 4826 as amended be laid over for possible inclusion in the 2024 tax bill, and the bill is laid over.